now is there any pain when I lift this up or just a little bit?
Oh, that's okay.
Yeah, I don't want you to push yourself too hard.
No, I'm not pushing myself. I'm just so frustrated because you're better at this than I am, and I'm a very competitive person. But I'm not going to let the tango defeat me. Jessica, music, maestro, music.
All right. All right, now remember to keep your frame solid.
My frame solid.
Yes.
My husband is going to take care of that for me. And
5, 6, 7, 8, 1 and 2 and 3 and up
and oh,
whoa!
How do I get it down? I'm sorry, Jessica. You're such a wonderful teacher. Please don't be crushed. Don't be crushed. You'll just have to downgrade your expectations for now. But you and I. We are going to press on.
Absolutely, whether the rest of the world likes it or not.
Okay.
Ready? What is going on here?
I know. The tango.
In our minds, anyway. Well, good luck with that.
Honey, don't you want to stick around and watch us make fools of ourselves?
I can't. I've got something I've got to do.
Are you in any pain?
No, I'm fine. My ego will, restore itself.
Yeah, well, this is supposed to be fun. There's no reason for us to overdo it.
Heavens, I know what I'm capable of.
Yeah, anything, right?
Right.
Yeah, well, we'll hold off on the Tango Olympics, at least for another week, okay? The oncologist and the surgeon were very clear about...
Yeah, the doctors double-teamed me.
Yeah, for that, I'm very grateful they kept you alive. And I want to make the rest of your life as long and as happy as possible.
And you do, and you are.
Then do me a favor, would you? Don't push yourself so hard for my sake.
No, I promise you anything. But, having fun, that's the best therapy, better than rest or anything.
You were made for the tango. It's the dance of passion. You were the most passionate woman I ever met.
Oh.
Excuse me? Excuse me?
Yes?
Are you Carolyn Wheatley?
Yes, I am. Do I know you?
No. Your receptionist described you to me. I need to talk to you.
About what?
About your ex-husband, Brian.
So how exactly do you know my ex-husband?
My name is Luke Snyder. Recently, Brian married my grandmother, Lucinda Walsh. You didn't know?
It's none of my business what Brian does. We're divorced. He's free to be with anyone he wants. Now, if you'll excuse me.
No, please, just one more question. Why did you and Brian split up?
It's none of your business.
It's important.
It's personal. And you're a complete stranger.
That's Brian.
And what's that supposed to mean?
I think you know. Is that what happened? When you and Brian were married, did he...
I'm under no obligation to tell you a damn thing. This conversation's over.
What's the matter?
Oh, I just don't want you... I don't want you getting overtired.
Oh. We can go to bed.
There's no hurry.
Is that a Dodge?
What?
Brian, I like what we have, but there's so much more. This ought to be real.
It is real.
You know what I'm talking about.
Yes, I do. And I can't wait for the day when I can make love to you.
I got a permission slip from my doctors. Hey, I can't get hallelujah out of you, but I can get a smile.
I'm sorry. There's a lot to think about.
Like what?
You, taking care of you.
Oh. So sex is not part of it.
Of course it is. And it will be the minute you're ready.
Why don't you let me decide about my own readiness? Okay. Let me tell you something. When it happens, mind.
Brian Wheatley.
Brian, it's Carolyn. There's something you should know.
Hello. Hey. Do you have a second?
Yeah, sure. It's slow, but if there's a rush.
I know the drill. I just need 1 minute.
What's wrong?
Brian, I found a letter from his ex-wife. There was a return address on the envelope, so I went to go see her.
Are you serious?
No, I had to.
Why? I mean, where did you get this letter anyway?
In Brian's hotel room. No, don't look at me like that. Look, the guy is married to my grandmother. He's running my foundation. If he's hiding something, and I know he is, I need to find out what it is.
So that gives you the right to break into his room?
I didn't break into his room. I wasn't feeling well, and he let me stay there so I could sleep it off.
Ah, so you were drunk, and he was nice to you, and you paid him back by invading his privacy.
Look, no, it's done. I can't change it.
Okay, well, what'd she say, the ex?
Well, I told her that I was listening to Walsh's grandson, and she seemed pretty shocked that he was remarried.
Well, they are divorced. Maybe they don't speak.
Well, I asked why they split up, if it was something that Brian... if he didn't tell her something.
What, that he was gay? What'd she say?
She got totally offended and made me feel like a complete jerk.
What did you expect?
The truth?
If they were married and he was gay, she could be really embarrassed. I mean, that could mess somebody up.
I know, but I really hoped that Carolyn Wheatley was the answer. I hoped she'd back me up, but instead she just makes me feel like...
Like what?
Well, let's just say that lately everyone looks at me like the town drunk or the town lunatic.
You know that's not what I think. It's just that lately you've become
Just who the hell do you think you are? I knew you had an overactive imagination, Luke, but to drag other people into it is unforgivable.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Don't play dumb. I have been nothing but kind to you. But, I mean, I covered for you when you were drinking, so you wouldn't upset your family.
I never asked you to do that.
But this is how you repay me? By spying on me? By sneaking around behind my back? By making trouble with people you have no right bothering? What's the matter with you? What are you trying to prove?
Look, Brian, I'm really sorry if I upset you.
Oh, stop it. Carolyn called me. Yeah, we're divorced, but we're still good friends. We respect each other, which is something you obviously don't understand.
You are asking me to respect
No, I don't care anymore how you feel about me, Luke. You have crossed the line. I mean, I am sorry that you're having a difficult time.
I'm having a
And you seem to think
difficult
you're on
time.
some kind of truth crusade, which gives you the right to break all the rules. Well, it's not working, Luke. You got kicked out of school because of it. What's next? Rehab?
I'm not drinking anymore.
Thank God for that. Look, I don't understand why you have a problem with me. I mean, maybe it's because you're gay and I'm not. Or because your boyfriend left you with a broken heart. We have all been there. Look, it's part of growing up.
Don't talk down to me.
Well, then stop acting like a child. I mean, maybe you're just too naive to understand the consequences of what you're doing, but it has to stop.
You are still acting like you didn't kiss me.
We have been through that. You misunderstood.
There is nothing to misunderstand.
Enough, Luke. This has got to stop. And the next time you want to accuse me
Of being gay?
I'm not. So before you go outing me to anyone else again, think about what lives may be ruined because of it. I think we both know who I'm talking about.
I swear I'm not making this up. I don't know what to do. I mean, Brian is making passes at me, yet my grandmother is so happy. I think she really loves him.
Well, it looked that way to me when I saw them together.
Yeah. And I don't want to ruin her life. You know, especially now, after everything she's been through with the recurrence and the surgery. The fact that she's doing so well after all of that it's kind of a miracle. And I think a lot of it has to do with Brian.
Then maybe
You have to let this go. I can't, Noah. How can I let her live with a lie?
I thought you were going to lie down.
Yeah, I did. Where did you go?
I had some business to take care of.
Oh, sure. I know. I'm not your only job.
You are not a job.
Oh, thank you. I certainly wouldn't want to distract you from your business.
Impossible. You are my first and only priority. Everything else can wait.
Oh, gee, how did I ever get so lucky?
Mm-hmm.